May have to rebuild the barn. That end.
Hello, hope everybody's doing well. It's good to be back. Appreciate all the nice comments on the last video. Really means a lot. Anyway, we possibly might be planting peanuts today. The weather's still a little cold. 59 degrees this morning. I think it's only supposed to warm up to like 75, so not too crazy about putting them in the dirt with the weather being, you know, kind of cold. Usually we always start planting around the 15th, so need to go ahead and start getting things kicked off. Walking now to the 8220. That's what we got the peanut planter hooked up to start getting her loaded down. And I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll plant a little bit today. Perfect. Okay, so this is our peanut planter. It's a Maximerge Plus twin row John Deere 1700. The front section is on 18 inches and then the back section is on 36 inches. So twin row peanuts. Still run this planter. It's Dad's bought it back in 2000, somewhere around there, so over 20 years old. We're still using it. We've got our tank there for vellum that we'll use, and then here is your insecticide hoppers that we'll put Thimet in, which is all these boxes here. And then out of the back of the planter we'll be spraying Valor, Grounded, and Prowl. Pretty close, about 24 ounces. Oh, dandelion. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is load our Thimet into our insecticide hoppers. So I've already got, these are the Thimet bags. It smells terrible, it's extremely poisonous, so we'll put on gloves, hold my breath, and pour it in the hoppers.
Good morning, everybody. We got an interesting task for y'all today. Kyle moving some equipment out from under this old barn. Gotta get that out from under the barn, that old tank. This old barn right here just succumbed to the Florida weather. As you can see, the top's ripped out of it and the wind neatly piled up some of it over here for us. Mine and Kyle's job is gonna be to take this thing down without tearing up the barn, what's left of it, the enclosed part of the barn, and without getting into that power line up yonder. Originally we thought we could just come over here and kind of unbolt things and set it on the ground, and there wouldn't be a whole lot to it. But upon further inspection we realized this thing's about to fall on its own. This I-beam used to be attached. This I-beam used to be attached. This pole is probably the best one out of all of them. This is where that pole used to be attached. So we got that issue going on. Plus it's still attached to the barn right there. See, that was about broke off. Me and Kyle's trying to figure out how to take this thing down safely without destroying that or hurting ourselves or getting into the power line. Like I said, we were going to unbolt it and kind of take it down nice and neat. But I think this may be a better option, just to get on that back corner and let that telehandler do its thing. Do it. No. Time lapse.
I don't know how to do it.
Time lapse.
Hey, let me stop it.
Like butter. Yeah, I wouldn't say rusty. Torch don't like cutting rusty metal. Really? No, sir.
Alright, good morning guys. It's Monday and we're gonna check out our seed tender and make sure it's ready to go from when we start planting. We use our seed tender for peanuts and we use it for oats. So we're gonna make sure that it's cleaned out. We're gonna check all the tire pressure, make sure all that's right, and we're gonna make sure the motor cranks up and the belt turns. Handy dandy tire pressure gauge. It's digital. Alright, see that one's at 50, nope, 68. So we're gonna put some air in this tire. See, we at 48. Like to run it on is about 80 psi all the way around. So we got the battery out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna test it real quick. But when you put a load on it, it shoots bad. Basically what that means is we're gonna go get a battery. All right, so we went and got our brand new battery. We're gonna hook it up and hopefully she'll turn over and start for us then. Look at that. Guys, so there's been a slight change in what we're gonna do this afternoon. Before we finish getting that seed tender done, we're gonna load up and we're gonna go get our peanut seed, our last 6 bags of peanut seed from the Ham Peanut Company in Basque. All right, so we're pulling up here to Ham Peanut Company. We're gonna get the rest of our peanut seed. So let's get it back and get it unloaded. All right, so we got our seed unloaded. We're gonna go unhook from this gooseneck trailer, and then we're gonna finish cleaning up that seed tender. Man, such a dirty job. Woo. Probably should have a dust mask on. But I'm gonna finish blowing this out, and then put this thing up. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Sounding good. What size motor we got in this thing?
454.
454. 1970, right?
1970.
All right, well, we thought we were gonna plant today, but actually we're not. Dad shut us down. Dad, why are we not planting today?
Well, it's I think it's still a little bit too cool, especially these nights, and it's still a little wet from the rain over the weekend. So,
But mainly just too cold.
too cold.
Yep.
45 degrees Wednesday morning. I mean, you got peanut dirt needs to be 60 plus,
Right.
62 plus, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna hold up a few days. Don't know if it'll make a difference, but maybe it will.
Right. Now, usually we always plant about second week in April.
Right.
Can you ever think of a time when you planted a lot later? Maybe a wet year, another year like this where it was just so cold?
Yeah, I'm sure there's been a couple of times that we've waited, you know, like to the 3rd or 4th week.
Right.
But we just like to start on the 15th where we can get some peanuts in the dirt, and that way give us about a week of planting peanuts and then get started on cotton.
Yep.
But this year it just didn't work out that way with the weather. Look like y'all got the peanut rig ready to go.
Yep, got the peanut planter ready to roll. Now, I was thinking, what's this planter, about 20 years old?
Oh, every bit of 20 years old.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully next year we can upgrade to some newer planters.
To a crust buster.
Might soon. Or John Deere's.
Or John Deere.
Yeah.
All right, guys and girls, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and appreciate all the nice comments again from the last video. And yeah, it's great to be back. I'm feeling much better, no longer down in the dumps. Just pray that keep feeling this way and don't get down, especially think everybody can relate. 2020 was hard on everyone, and who knows, but brighter days are ahead, and Jesus loves you, and keep it in the field rows. See you guys, bye.